back in the beans. Might pull up in the spur. I really sent them hoes. So I went caught the fur. We get that real money. 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 Back to back in the beans. Might pull up in the spur. I really sent them hoes. So I went caught the fur. We get that real money. 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 Like a chicken.
ReallyfeStreetStarz. We in here with Skee Todd. What it is, man?
Hello, world.
Chilling, bro. For the people that don't know, bro, tell us where you from.
South Memphis, Tennessee. Clementine Project.
South Memphis, Tennessee, but you in the D right now, man. Shit, tell us how you make it from all the way from Memphis to the D-town.
Well, you know, my city smiling the motherfucker, you know what I mean? So, y'all cursing on this, oh, okay. You know, my city.
Fuck yeah, nigga.
Yeah, my city smiling the motherfucker, you know, and it's one of the #1 city that got the most hate. So, you know, that kind of drove me to being a nomad, you know what I mean? Just moving around, cross country with this shit, moving around everywhere.
Yeah. Shit, so tell us what you're working on, man. Tell us about the project. Want to get the people familiar with your music.
Well, I don't even know if it's a project or now a whole bunch of singles I just been putting together right now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of consider it as Hello World Part 3, but I'm kind of taking it back to Part 1 a little bit.
Shit, sometimes you got to go back to the basics. Tell us about your name, man. How you get that name?
Well, I just always wanted to be unique, you know what I mean? Stand out a little bit, one of a kind, and I was just thinking long or hard. I kind of don't even know. It's a long story.
Long story short, that's your name.
But Todd is actually my last name. So,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Tell us about Hello World. How you come up with that, and tell us what that means.
September 4, 2008. That was my release date from jail, the penal farm, Memphis, Tennessee. You know, I was locked down so long. So when they gave me my freedom, told me I was on my way home. I put on that blue suit. That means you free all the way out, no holes, none of that shit. Man, that's the first thing I did when I looked up in there. Hello world, I'm back.
When you lock down like that for so long, what is the first thing you try to do to reestablish yourself with society?
First, you try to make sure you don't make the same mistakes to end up right back where you was at. But it's kind of hard when you're going back to the same shit.
Shit, what's one of the things that, you know, because they tell you, you don't, when you go to jail, you don't get so much institutionalized and really just make you a better criminal. Would you disagree or agree with that?
I kind of say both. It go back to what I was just saying. You don't want to go back, but you got to go back to the same shit. So, you know, it leaves you with no choice. So you try hard not to make the same mistakes so you end up back in jail or whatever. But at the same time, I've seen some people come from a dope dealer and go to jail and come out and get a license to be a doctor. Not a heart surgeon or nothing, but he was a doctor dealing with pills and the pharmacies and stuff. May he rest in peace now, my homeboy Wolf.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, we seen when you came in, man, I was like, damn, man, we got to pull that up in the garage, man. What is that, bro? Tell us what you pulled up in the garage, in StreetStarz garage.
Oh, man, I pulled up in the new Bentley Flying Spur for him, you know what I mean? Like I said, I always want to be different, you know what I mean? Try to get something they ain't seen before, you know what I mean? Something I ain't had before, most definitely coming from the project, so, you know, a trophy. Hello, world.
Having something like that, does it feel good when you take it back to your hometown and give something for your people to see?
Most definitely. I ain't even got to take it back to the hometown. I got my hometown with me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it feel good, like I said, it's a trophy, so, but the most part being I'm still signed with it and still able to be the same person behind it.
So let's talk about the music. How does the Dallas music scene treated you versus the Houston music scene? Or have you even took it back to Houston yet? Memphis, I'm sorry. You ain't from Houston. My bad.
I mean, you know, you kind of can't compare it to the hometown, but I like that. I'm starting to love that. You know, I had did a show over here, and I was like, damn, how they gonna react? And when I did the motherfucker, they knew my whole verse, so I was like, damn, I'm fucking with the D, fucking with me, you know what I mean? And it kind of reminded me of the hometown. You know, I've been in Houston like 4 or 5 years, but that remind me more of my hometown than Houston do, so I kind of been back and forth over here.
How the ladies treating you out here?
You already know how they go. I be have to press ignore.
Is there a part of the city that you like the ways best? Maybe the north, maybe the south, maybe Plano?
See, that one thing about me, everywhere I go, I'm all over that motherfucker. I ain't trying to sit in one spot. I'm trying to see every crack of that motherfucker, you know what I mean? So if I'm dead close to it, I might well go through all of it, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what neighborhood, territory, what set, none of this shit. I'm coming through.
Yeah, shit. All right, I pull in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? What's the place I need to go to get something to eat out there?
I say you gotta get you some barbecue, most definitely. You know, they say we got the best barbecue. I agree with that. You know what I mean? And some hot wings, you know what I mean? I'm still stuck on crumpets. It might be some new hot wings out there and stuff, but I ain't no Wingstop person. I'm still stuck on crumpets.
So you ain't fucking with the Wingstop?
I mean, I ain't got nothing against it. It just ain't no favorite in that, you know what I mean?
What about in Dallas when you out here? Where you like to go grab you something to eat at?
I ain't found me no favorite around here yet.
Shit, you ain't fuck with that Rudy's yet? That greasy ass chicken at Rudy's? You gotta go check it out, man. That shit good, the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Big Mama's chicken too.
You know, I'm a greasy chicken eating motherfucker now. Churches and all that good shit. I'll tell you, I still pull up in churches in this motherfucker. They be like, what the fuck?
So tell us, what song should the people be looking for from Skee Todd right now? What's that hot single? Because I heard you jamming something just a second ago, and that whole was rhythmic, you know, hypnotic almost.
You just took that one right out the top of my head. That's the one I'm finna speak on. It's called Talk a Lot. Talk a Lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I had a lot on my mind, a lot on my chest. I kind of was in my feelings on that one, so it was a lot came out. I think that one in this time, you know what I mean? This time meaning this time for everything, new and better, upgraded everything this time. They still talking about last time, but I'm talking about this time.
Is there any artists in the city that showed you love? Because I know typically a lot of people from, if you're not from the city, they don't want to show you love, but has any artists that you work with in the city that you like working with or whatnot?
Oh, man, I got to say my guy, Gutter J, you know what I mean?
Shout out Gutter J, one up.
Most definitely, I fuck with him 100, you know what I mean? Every time I come to the city, he the first phone call I make. Almost one of the first 3 phone calls I make for sure. Every time I hit the city.
What's the fakest shit that ever happened to you?
Fake as shit.
In life.
Whoa.
Real life.
Real life.
Whoa. I mean, I can make a book with a whole lot of chapters of fake shit, so I can't, I mean, it ain't no level of fake shit. Fake is fake, you know what I mean? I think all of it 100% bullshit, you know what I mean? It don't cost shit to be real, so, you know what I mean?
Well, shit, what's something that happened in your life that made you feel blessed? What was something positive that happened that made you just really feel like, damn, this shit ain't all bad?
When God just gave me the piece of the pie and let me see that no matter where you from, where you go through, or where you at in life, it always can be a better side. It's all on you how your work ethic is and how you work. You know what I mean? How bad you want it.
So, aside from the music, is there anything else that you want to do? You see yourself doing like business endeavors that you would like to touch on?
I got a lot of more hobbies I do. I cut hair. I got my clothing line, Hello World. You know what I mean? Coming along.
You cut hair, shit. That's interesting because, you know, a lot of niggas don't appreciate the real actual grinds. They think that individuals have to do things that illegal things just to get money. You know what I'm saying? But you cutting hair, you know, and you came in the new Bentley, so that's real shit.
I ain't gonna sit here like I'm no saint, like I ain't do none of the illegal
shit.
shit.
Ain't nobody
you
a
know
saint.
What I mean? Matter of fact, I did all the illegal shit, but you know what I mean? that shit don't lead nowhere
Allegedly.
fast, you know what I mean? And by me seeing a lot of my guys going to the penitentiary, to the federal, and to the graveyard, all that just led to me just going cold turkey on all the extra shit, the legal shit. It don't last long.
So tell us about the clothing line. I know it's Hello World. How long you been doing that?
Well, I've been pushing it maybe like 4 years, but I say taking it seriously. I say probably within the last year I've been taking it seriously, because I've been seeing the support I get and the likes and the money that can be made off of, everything. Gotta want to profit off of it, but, I just like seeing more black-owned businesses, and I support.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
So what can ReallyfeStreetStarz do to get some free shit?
Man, you just got it right there.
Do you have any regrets on anything?
It's crazy. We was just having a conversation earlier today. Like I said, there's a lot of bad shit and fake shit that done happened, but I might sound crazy saying this. I won't change one bit of it because it made me who I am today.
So if you was trapped on a island and you can only have 5 things on this island, what would those 5 things be? We're gonna see what really makes you.
My kids.
Hey man, let me stop you right there. Cause a lot of niggas say, first thing they say is like a gun or some old crazy shit. Niggas said it's kids, man. Salute. Go ahead.
Most definitely. You need the other folks?
Yeah. I just want to, cause niggas, bro, you be surprised what come, and niggas be having kids and they don't say they kids.
Yeah. Most definitely. Well, I just say my family in total and all, so they just sum all that up. You know what I mean? On the island by myself. I don't need a car. My boat. Cause I can't swim. I ain't doing no swimming. I sail across there, but I ain't doing no swimming though. My family, my boat. Gotta have a lifetime supply of weed.
Amen.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? A good selection of women.
Yeah.
And I just say that last for a question mark till I get settled in and see what I really need when I get over there.
That sounds like an island I need to be on. Any teams you going for? We got the Cavaliers going against the Raptors. We got the motherfucking Golden State. You get into all that shit?
Well, I really ain't a big fan of it. When I do watch it, I'm a LeBron fan. I ain't a Cavalier fan. I'm a LeBron fan. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 100. They say you jumping bandwagon. You were Miami last year. Well, you knew from the jump. I was a LeBron fan.
Yeah. You ain't fucking with Memphis?
Well, of course, that's the number 1 team I represent, but we ain't made it to the championship yet, so Yeah. Most definitely.
Have you had any crazy experiences with a fan?
Crazy experience with a fan. Well, I guess she was a fan because I actually had this one girl say I had a whole baby by and everything, and I hadn't even, actually even did no intercourses or nothing. I was like, whoa, it's getting serious.
It gets real. How does the DJs treat you whenever, you try to go? Because I know we had a discussion, a panel discussion. We had the artists versus DJs, and sometimes it gets pretty tense when the artist tries to, give them the DJ the music and they don't feel like they get the respect they deserve. Has that been something you had to go through yet?
Well, I ain't gonna say I'm cocky, but I'm real set in my ways, so I really let somebody else deal with that part because I know how DJs can get from me doing it, you know what I mean? And I know how I can get, you know what I mean? It can go both ways, you know what I mean? The DJ try to find the ways to turn the artist down where your CD ain't printed up, you all got a bootleg and all this, but shit, motherfucker, you sitting up there, where your DJ equipment is when you leave the club?
Yeah.
You can't even spin a record when you leave this motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you came in with DJ Booth with all that gold on, I'd immediately try to text you.
And you would be surprised, but
Right.
you know, I don't think no artist is really taking his career seriously looking for no free hand now. So you got to know that money is part of it, you know what I mean? But my thing is, if I pay you, give me what I paid for, what we agreed to. I don't want no more, no less, you know what I mean? That be the main thing with me. When you pay them, they do half of the job that they promised you they were gonna do.
Right.
Don't just shout me out or play my song when I come in the club. You know what I mean? You know, like that joint, or you don't. Let me know if you like it or not. Don't just do it because I'm paying you. You know what I mean?
So when you're not doing any music or doing anything work related, how do you unwind or have fun?
Well, like I said, I substituted all the bad shit, the way I ain't gonna say bad, the illegal shit I used to do, and start, you know what I mean, trying to just do more creative things. So if I ain't in the studio or on the PS4 or chilling by the swimming pool, like I said, I ain't doing too much swimming. I just be doing family things, chilling, you know what I mean?
What you get on that PS4? What you get on that PS4?
I'm on all the Grand Theft, Madden, 2K.
Fuck with the Street Fighter?
I got all that.
I kill you, nigga.
I'm telling you. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Ryu and Ken, I'm going in.
Amen.
If a nigga just came out the feds, he touched down, what advice would you give him? The first thing he should do? Just bring fresh.
Oh, man, I got one. My homie been gone since 2006, free AB. He goddamn it shot like 2 years. I've been thinking about it every time he called me. I mean, first thing I tell him, it most definitely ain't got better, it got worse. You know what I mean? What I mean by that, the snitching, the dope prices, the police, the recession, everything got worse than it was when we went in. I mean, before you went in, you know what I mean? So we living in an even worse time. So if you ain't thinking about trying to get it legitimate, you know what I mean? If you ain't thinking about trying to get it legitimate, you're really in a non-winning situation. You're gonna end right back up where you started.
Would you say that you're a spiritual man?
I won't say I'm always spiritual, but I believe in God and I talk to him. I don't go to church or none of that, but I talk to God more definitely in my life, and I believe in him strongly.
So, where do you see yourself with the music in the next 5 years?
Well, everybody really, my motivation comes from my fans, I guess, telling me, go ahead and do this and do this, do that. But I really was taking it as a hobby, but my motivation is all the foolery that they got going on now. It's a bunch of characters and a bunch of bull crap that they feeding the youngsters. And this, I ain't gonna say this is the main reason, but that's kind of one of the reasons that the streets so fucked up now, all this bullshit they feeding the young niggas. So I'm really looking to push my label. You know what I mean? I'm really just kicking the doors open for my label and enjoying my hobby at the same time.
Is it more important to you to be real or rich?
Real rich.
That's it. Hey. Hey, you did that. I ain't heard that one yet. Man, shit, I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking at your piece. I seen this hoe on King Johnny's motherfucking website. What does that hoe mean? Because that hoe is, it keep hitting me in my eye a certain way, and it just fucking with my peripheral.
Well, you know, Hello World, that's my logo, my label, my brand, my clothing and everything. It's actually a word. People always think it's an Eminem. It's actually a word, you know what I mean? He got his head caught like I always have, you know what I mean? Rolling up his weed, you see, I'm sprung, I always smoking like Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa or something.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's all just revolving around Hello World, period.
So you wait for them to legalize marijuana, or what do you think about that?
I can't wait. I already got my marijuana card and everything for California. You know what I mean? And I was just a visitor.
Right. Is that like the first shit you get when you touch down? Like you just gotta. I heard that shit ain't even hard to get.
I went straight to Venice Beach and got it in less than 30 minutes.
That shit.
I mean, they tricked me because it started off as like $45 or something, but it ended up a couple of hundred.
Right.
So they tricked me, but it was worth it.
Right.
I can't complain. It keep you from going all in the neighborhoods and strange places looking for marijuana, and it also give you a pass to ride with it, you know what I mean? That's my main thing. I like to drive and I like to smoke, you know what I mean? So I need the legitimate.
Can you name experience in your life that taught you a lesson?
Trusting too many people. It came back and bit me in the back several times, but you know, gotta trust somebody so you don't try to, you know what I mean, be too selfish or too hateful or not caring, you know what I mean? But trust, when you let that guy down with that trust, it's so hard to get and so easy to lose, you know what I mean?
Is it hard being successful and you know, and dodging people who, you know, might be trying to use you for what you have?
Man, when they say it's lonely at the top,
Yeah.
I felt it so many days, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, like I said, I've been in Houston 4 or 5 years. I mean, hundreds of miles away from home. And you imagine how many phone calls that you get with a motherfucker actually checking on you instead of asking you for something, you know what I mean?
Right.
I know I can go over mom's house today and get me a free meal or go sleep over my auntie house. Nah, I'm hundreds of miles away from home, you know what I mean? So everything I do is on my own, you know what I mean? And you'll think a motherfucker call check on you every day, you know what I mean? They call when they need something. Not everybody, you know what I mean? Just majority.
So, what do you think about the DFW music scene right now? Is there anybody out that you like, any local artists that you jamming to right now?
Yeah, I've been listening to, like I said, my guy Gutter J for sure, Lucci, Mo3,
Oh, yeah.
Go Yayo, that young nigga got some hype. I fuck with it. I like that youngin'.
Shout out, fam. Shit, is there any national artists that you would like to work with as far as music, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be hip-hop, R&B?
Well, I dealt with a lot of major artists like Gucci Mane, Rocco, A-Ball, Young Dolph, Zilla, Snooty Wild, you know what I mean? But I like it better when you working with an artist that ain't made it yet and got the fame yet and got the money yet, because you really feel it, the grind, and feel the music. You hear the struggle. It's like they can't really run out of shit to rap about when you get the money and you get so successful, because you ain't going through the same shit you was going through at first.
You think the game is oversaturated because niggas is just having so much nowadays and that's all niggas be talking about?
Oh, man. It's so characterized now. It's like a cartoon, you know what I mean? That's probably one of the main reasons that I do it and keep it going with the music, because some of the things they rap about, I know I actually did and actually lived and been through. And you got guys that lost their life behind the things they rap about. You got guys that doing life in jail about the things they fantasizing and rapping about, but not true, you know what I mean? So I think, not to say that I'm the most honest person or the hardest person or nothing like that, but I'm not a liar either.
Shit.
So how can the people get in touch with you, you know, if they want to give some music with you? What's your social media?
Well, Skee Todd on everything, you know what I mean? SKEETODD, you know what I mean? You can Google it, Instagram, Facebook, World Star, whatever you think of, you know what I mean? Skee Todd. I should pop up, the one and only, you know what I mean? I ain't seen another one yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's
Might be a couple after today. Shit, you got any shout outs?
Man, you know, I'm screaming hello world, so I'm gonna shout out the world. I be here all day saying shout out, so I'm sending shout out to everybody, you know what I mean? Whether if I fuck with you or if I don't, you know what I mean? To the haters and everything, you know what I mean?
What does Skee Todd DM look like?
I was just telling somebody the other day, I see why Yo Gotti went #1 with this song, you know what I mean? I feel him, you know what I mean? I'm strong, I'm addicted to it, I know I am. It's going down in the DM.
Man, Skee Todd, we want to thank you for coming, man. You are a real life street star, and we do salute you, and we want to know about everything you do, man. If you get something, start doing something, man, just let us know. Come fuck with us.
Most definitely, it's just the first time, not the last time, baby.
Amen.